think 10 newtons is a pound, so that's probably like 3 pounds.
So 30, 35, pretty typical. 30, 150.
Yeah, I think this is kind of gentle settings.
Okay.
So if it's going too slow, you can probably go more. This is the one. Spin it and see if it's working.
Did you open up the water pump? Maybe one.
It looks like it's working. So
What's that?
this just stops splashing.
Hmm.
At 150, you don't need as much. If you wanted to go really fast, then it's more helpful.
Okay.
Let's try just 1 minute and see if that gets it. So, like, is this already deformed or is it manufactured in some way?
This is 3D printed.
Oh, it's metal 3D printing?
Mm-hmm.
Is that on campus?
This sample was not. It was printed at the University of Utah. We have a metal 3D printer on campus, but it hasn't been working for like, what was the resolution on it?
We had 0.5 millimeter walls.
Huh?
Yeah, I think that got it. It's
Pretty good.
It's flat.
Okay.
You'd see like I don't know. On some of these ones, you can see where the different planes are, like on the edge, by the edge.
How it's getting at different surfaces.
Yeah. If you don't see any of those tilts, then you know it's planar now.
Okay.
So you can go to the finer grit.
And Gavin just told me you kind of use these once and then they're done.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah, we buy like 100 packs. 400.
There's 6 layers, the 6 levels.
Yeah, there's 400. Yeah.
Wow.
We probably could have skipped this.
Okay.
But since your sample was really thick, I thought it would save time to just quickly get it planar on like 320.
Cool.
So a lot of times we just do 5.
Hmm.
And a lot of times we skip the 1200 fine. So it's like a texture difference. It's not.
What do you normally do for your SEM samples?
We normally just go with 1200.
Okay. Well, I think Dr. Baird also wants to do the vibration polishing after the 1200. Yeah. You guys usually do that too?
So for aluminum, we use sandpaper and water, usually all the way up to 1200.
Uh-huh.
And then we'll get a cloth pad and use 1 micrometer aluminum suspension on here.
On there.
For like 5 to 10 minutes.
Uh-huh.
And then the final polish is colloidal silica in the bicarbonate.
Okay, well let's do that.
Yeah. That's on other aluminum alloys, that's what people do with them. So then for going up a grit, you take a good look at your marks, and you want to get all of the scratches from the previous grit gone. So
okay.
This is 320 grit scratches. We want to sand this until we only see 400 grit.
Is it pretty noticeable?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, it will look smoother than that.
Well,
Well, if you don't take a look beforehand, you might not know.
so now we're on 600 grit, and there's still a couple big scratches, so we want them to be gone. So we're Gonna do it again for another minute. In between every grit change, we use the water and turn on the table to spin off and clean up all the particles from the table itself, and also this metal rim and the puck. Okay, so we're on the 1200 grit. We've done two. This is coming down 2.5 minutes now on this one. Every minute or 30 seconds or so, we check it and see if there's any scratches that are bigger than what's already in there. And if there is, then we put it back in for whatever we feel like. But since the aluminum is softer metal, we just do like those settings a little bit lower.
Sensitive material, like one of the blue ones.
So I'm doing the polishing pad layer. And there's a chemical you put on this with the polishing pad?
It's a sticker. It's adhesive backed.
Oh.
And you can actually save these. So I'll give you a Ziploc bag.
Okay.
And you can write your name on it and stuff.
I'll just say like Bakelite, AlSi10Mg.
Yeah. And you need to write down the suspension that you use. So 1 micrometer. We usually use 1 micrometer alumina for the first
Alumina.
step. This feels really thick. Does this look like it's too stuck together? I think it is just thick.
Yeah.
So we need to rinse off the
Okay.
platen and dry it off.
So we just rinse the grit off of our gloves. It's really important at this point not to touch the face of the metal at all anymore, because fingerprints will ruin the finish for the SEM. That's leaking.
Oh. That's probably how I was holding it.
So we got some deionized water,
Ethanol.
and then that 1 millimeter alumina stuff. 1 micrometer.
Yeah.
Cool.
So it's a suspension of 1 micrometer particles.
Sweet. Now that it's all rinsed off and dried off, we're taking off the sticker on the back of this pad.
Yeah. Oh, and one trick I forgot. This is electroplating tape. I make a little tab to make it easier to peel off.
Electroplating tape.
Yeah, so this is like safe to use on acids and stuff. Not that we're doing that right now, but if you were like electro polishing, similar chemical environment. So it's a sticker. Save this.
Okay.
So when you store it, you can just put it back on there. One side. And then you see initially get it and soak it with the suspension.
Soak it.
Not like, it's kind of thick. It won't like that's probably a good start. And
Okay.
then while it's spinning, we'll like drip a little bit.
All right. Don't need the ring.
If you find that the pad is slipping, then you could put the ring on. I think the adhesive is good enough, and the adhesive is supposed to be waterproof and stuff. And so then this is where we'll use longer times too. So like let's start out with like 3 minutes.
Okay.
Which is still kind of short. Aluminum goes fast, so it's nice. Oh, I didn't put this on there. We'll still be able to get it off.
Okay.
That's kind of awkward. So what I was going to do is cut a strip of this and just wrap it around the edge.
Oh,
and
so
then
you like,
use that
like a tab to pull it off.
Yeah, but it's not the end of the world. You can go your whole life never using that. So now let's put it down. Oh. this is still wet. So,
Using some air to dry off a sample.
now, how important drying is depends on the alloy. So like, we've had a lot of issues trying to polish magnesium, where everything needs to be water free.
Yep.
I'm hoping that the high aluminum will just kind of make that not an issue in this.
Yeah, it's like a very, very small percentage of magnesium, so hopefully that's okay.
And now it gets to the point where I'm gonna get another paper towel to set it on when you pull it out.
Okay.
Cleanliness just gets more and more important the finer grit you get to. Okay, so now we're ready to start this. And you'll notice that like the centrifugal force will make the outside have a lot more alumina than the inside. So I'll just, while it's going, I'll show you, I'll just keep dripping some on there.
Throughout the 3 minutes?
Yeah. There's no like
Oh, look how it's pooled up around the outside of the puck.
that's good. That probably means it's always having suspension there. There's no like it's kind of like an art, not a science. Like you kind of just get a feel for it. There's no like milliliters per minute. Although if you wanted to, this machine can. If you wanted to clean this up and get it working, you'd ask Kevin at the Project Support Center to help you set up a drip rate. For alumina, I don't think it's necessary, but you can also get this stuff in diamond, which is like really expensive. You only want to do that for materials that aren't working for alumina. And it's okay if it goes down the drain.
Okay. Very cool.
Kind of suctions. So this is deionized water. You can get it for free at the chem store. They'll just refill whatever jug.
That's nice.
See, now it's starting to look really good.
Let's see. Oh yeah.
But
That's awesome.
even now, if you put this in an electron microscope, it would look like mountains. And you can still see some remnants of scratches.
Yeah.
So I think it needs longer.
Okay.
So just put back.
So you're saying the vibrating polishing part of that can take 3 to 4 hours?
Yeah, it's like a huge jump. So it goes from 1 micrometer, and then the Vibrament use is 0.05.
Cool.
So 20 times smaller. There's not really an intermediate step that people do that I'm aware of. And so, you just leave it there for several hours, and it's actually like a mirror. Like, might even be smoother than your mirror in your apartment. So, there's water on the screen. Come on. It's the last thing we need to do. Okay, so if this gets water on the screen, it starts bugging out. Sometimes you have to restart it. It's a weird bug. Let me see if it'll go up. Take this sample out. And then here's another thing. Now that it's this smooth, you never want to set it down with your polished side facing down. So anytime you have some wash or rinse, you have to make it deep enough to cover the top. And the only way to save liquid would be to use a small dish instead of a big one. Can't even do that. So it's, so that's annoying.
Okay, so now it's like there's no scratches on it at all. It's looking good. So now we're gonna clean everything off. Okay, so after we cleaned the sample with some deionized water and then some ethanol, and then we used the air hose in here to dry it off, and there was a haze on the surface of it, so we're trying to clean that off because it could be micrometer long particles and on it. And so now it's in some methanol, and we're going to put in this ultrasonic cleaner.
Yeah, so we just put a little bit of water in.
Just deionized water?
The water just transfers vibrations, so we're not cleaning with the water. So we get some of this stuff. It's kind of like fancy saran wrap. It's called parafilm. And so we'll cut off a piece of this and cover the top of our container so that the water won't splash inside.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just like kind of extra thick.
Does it kind of stick itself onto the glass there?
A little bit. It also sticks to itself when it folds over. It doesn't stay super well, but it's good enough to stop like splashes of water. So leave it in there for a couple minutes. I'll get a paper towel. See, all this water droplets on top of it. Water droplets that didn't go in here. Because there's probably dirt in there too. So careful how you tip it off.
Just reach in and grab it?
Yeah.
How's it looking?
It's looking a little better. Does it look like the haze is fainter?
Yeah, much fainter.
Do you think it needs longer? Yeah. Okay. So let's go a little longer.
Okay.
And I'll just get a new piece.
Okay.
I think this is gonna work, so I'm gonna rinse it. Is the ethanol leaving the haze?
Is it back?
Is that worse?
Yeah, it does look worse.
Okay, so maybe the problem, maybe we need to clean out this bottle. So I'll try just.
There could also be particulates in the compressed air, right?
Maybe. Yeah. This is what I can. So let me see what time it is. Let me make sure I have time. It's process. Like you do like distilled water, methanol, acetone, like you need to do all of it to get all of that off. And so we have methanol. That methanol is bad. Okay. We don't have acetone.
And we need that for this.
Yeah. Problem is, I forgot my student ID today, and so Blake let me in. But I need that to buy acetone.
Huh.
So that might not work today.
Okay.
What?
So we don't have acetone today, so we're not going to finish the polishing, but we're going to clean this pad. Is that deionized water too?
No. So we'll get the deionized water and do a final rinse.
Oh. Basically, once the water is clear.
Yeah. Kind of have to roll it out. Could you add a little cold water?
Yeah. Good.
Yeah. Carry this jug.
It's crazy how this polishing process takes like several hours.
Yeah, most of your time is cleaning stuff, and if you skip the cleaning, then you'll have a thin film of some chemical deposited, or a big scratch, or and then have you been trained on the microscope yet?
Yeah. Yep, I've been doing it for all semester now, a couple.
Oh, okay.
We just haven't polished any samples yet, so.
Luckily, I think we were doing other aluminum alloys, and they turned out really well like this. So I'll get a new bag. Actually, could you pull the bag out?
Yeah. Try to knock best you can. Does that glue not stick to your glove on the back?
No,
So interesting.
it's magic glue.
Magic glue.
Yeah, like there's a little bit of a stick,
Huh.
and it's like reusable too. So just pick a spot on this table to lay the bag down, and then I'll get the wax paper. So over the weekend, this can dry.
Sweet.
And then here's a Sharpie. Or not. Here's a Sharpie. Okay, someone else's Sharpie. So I'd write like
So the chemical is, or the metal is Al. Okay, you want me to do that?
So
Just like here, or where?
yeah.
Paper towel on top.
Then you just peel the paper towel off. That keeps any dust that's settled. The paper towel will take it off. And then after it's dry, you can stick it in the bag.
And then we just store it in here somewhere, or where?
I don't know where you store it.
For like bringing our own like closet or something in here.
Yeah.
Do you not? Is there not any other